may look simple, but it carries real silver, real history, and real value. Millions used it without knowing what it truly represented. One small detail separates an ordinary quarter from a historic silver coin. Watch till the end, because this knowledge can change how you look at your own coins. Welcome back to Numis Explorer, the channel where we explore the true stories, hidden value, and real history behind world coins and currencies. In today's video, we are taking a deep and detailed look at the 1962 United States Washington quarter, a coin that played an important role during America's silver era. This video is designed for collectors, beginners, and history lovers who want more than surface-level facts. At Numis Explorer, we focus on authenticity, real specifications, and historical context. This quarter is not just old currency. It represents a turning point in monetary history. Stay with us till the end because every paragraph reveals something important about this coin that many people still overlook. The 1962 Washington quarter was minted at a time when United States circulating coins were still made with precious metal. This quarter contains 90% silver and 10% copper, making it fundamentally different from modern quarters. The total weight of the coin is approximately 6.25 grams, with about 5.6 grams of pure silver. In 1962, silver was still considered a normal part of everyday money. People used these coins for groceries, transport, and daily transactions, unaware that future generations would treat them as collectibles. This coin belongs to the Washington Quarter series that began in 1932, honoring George Washington's 200th birthday. By 1962, the design had become a familiar symbol of American identity and trust in currency. The obverse side of the coin features the left-facing portrait of George Washington, designed by sculptor John Flanagan. The design reflects strength, calm leadership, and national stability. The word liberty is engraved across the top, symbolizing freedom as a core American value. To the left of Washington's neck, the phrase "In God We Trust" appears, reinforcing moral and cultural beliefs of the era. The date, 1962, is displayed clearly at the bottom. Collectors closely examine Washington's hair, cheekbone, and jawline to determine the level of wear. Sharp details indicate limited circulation and higher collectible value. The reverse side shows a powerful heraldic eagle with wings spread wide, clutching arrows that represent strength and defense. Beneath the eagle is an olive branch, symbolizing peace and balance. Around the eagle are the inscriptions United States of America and E pluribus unum, which means out of many, one. The denomination quarter dollar is placed at the bottom. Some 1962 quarters include a D mint mark, indicating production at the Denver Mint, while coins without a mint mark were struck in Philadelphia. The eagle's breast and wing feathers are key grading areas for collectors in terms of production. The 1962 quarter was minted in very large numbers, with more than 100 million coins struck across both mints. Despite this high mintage, surviving examples in excellent condition are becoming increasingly scarce. This is because many coins were heavily circulated and later melted down when silver prices rose sharply in the late 1960s. When the United States removed silver from quarters after 1964, people began saving and melting older silver coins. As a result, a significant portion of the original 1962 mintage no longer exists today. From a collector's perspective, the 1962 Washington quarter is valued for both its silver content and historical importance. Circulated examples are typically worth at least their silver melt value, which fluctuates with global silver prices. Uncirculated coins, especially those with full luster and sharp details, can command much higher premiums. Proof versions, struck specifically for collectors, feature mirror-like fields and sharper designs and are especially desirable. These proof coins were never intended for circulation and were carefully produced with higher quality standards. Historically, the year 1962 was a tense and important period for the United States. The Cold War was at its peak, and the Cuban Missile Crisis brought the world close to nuclear conflict. Coins like this quarter silently passed through the hands of people living through uncertain times. They represent an era when money itself carried intrinsic value because it was made of precious metal. This trust in silver-based currency would soon disappear as economic pressures forced major changes in coinage. Holding a 1962 quarter today is like holding a physical reminder of that transition. Proper evaluation and care of this coin are essential for collectors. Cleaning a silver coin can permanently damage its value and should always be avoided. Natural toning on silver is often preferred by collectors, as it indicates originality. Coins should be stored in protective holders to prevent scratches and environmental damage. Learning how to identify where patterns and original surfaces is a key skill for anyone interested in numismatics. The 1962 quarter is an excellent educational coin for developing these skills. In conclusion, the 1962 Washington quarter is far more than an old piece of change. It represents the end of an era, the value of precious metal in everyday life, and an important chapter in American history. Whether you are a new collector or an experienced numismatist, understanding this coin adds depth to your collection. At Numis Explorer, our goal is to help you see coins not just as objects, but as historical documents made of metal. If you enjoyed this deep exploration, please like the video,